You are here with Southern Girl, that's Southern Girl G-U-R-L, that's giving, understanding, real, and loving. I'm here in beautiful Arlington, Texas, at the old Ranger Stadium in Globe Life Park with my in-house guest tonight, Kayla Hooks.
You got
I
it.
told you I was going to really work on that, right? All right, before we get started, let me just fix something real quick, and then we're going to go ahead and say greet some people that have joined us tonight. Let me get that pulled up so I can see. I hope everyone is doing so good on this Thursday, despite all that is going on in our country. And we're not going to spend a lot of time talking about that, but we definitely know that there's some hysteria. There's an epidemic seems to be brewing, not only in our country but across the world.
Right.
So definitely want to send our prayers out, send just making sure everyone is cautious during these times, making sure that that we're not being preventive, and there's so many theories out there, right, about what's going on, and we could debate that all day long, but at the end of the day, it's human life, it's our lives, it's our family, and so we owe it to ourselves and society to be as careful as we can be. What do you think about that? What are you doing to keep yourself together during this time, Kayla?
Well, I mean, at this time, I'm trying to make sure that I keep my hands washed
Yes.
and watch a lot of contacts. So with individuals, and just like like a lot of people are doing, just trying to keep clean, keep hand sanitizer available, and just kind of be aware of what's going on, as much as possible.
That is so true. And, we can't spend a lot of our time, being consumed by it, but just being as positive,
Right.
as we were saying, just to get through this. So I just wanted to touch on that real quick. But before we get started, it's our first music and mic segment here on SouthernG.U.R.L. Speaks, and I'm so excited about that. I have in the studio with me today Kayla Hooks, and your name is Kayla Hooks. Can you tell the listeners how you came up with Kayla Hooks?
Certainly. First of all, as a musician, I love to write hooks, catchy hooks in my songs, so that's how I got the hooks. Kayla, of course, that's actually deriving from my first name, which is Kenny.
Okay.
All right, and then the Li actually comes from life. I just love life. I love being positive, love living a positive life. So that's how I got the Kayla hooks.
Kayla, and it's all about life,
Right.
living your best life, right?
Exactly.
So
Yep.
you actually originally came up with that first
I
in
did.
your name, right?
Well, actually, I came up with Kayla first.
Okay.
And then, I added on the hooks because I just wanted to kind of, distinguish myself online because, I wanted a quick search. Like if you're searching for me, you're going to find me.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And and even your name itself is a hook. Something that draws people in just by your name, right? I like
right.
that. So you're really smart too.
I try to be. I'm an Aries.
Hey, we're gonna get into that now.
All right.
How long have you been in the entertainment industry?
I've actually been in the entertainment industry for over 30 years.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to know, how I began
Well, I
in it?
don't want to start when you were a baby in your crib, but we can just kind of start when you first knew that you wanted to sing.
I knew I wanted to sing when I actually got hurt in a relationship.
Okay.
So that was early on. I was around like 16 years old, and my
Ooh,
girlfriend.
that was heartbreak.
Right, it was heartbreak. But I was 16 years old. Girlfriend broke my heart, messing around with one of my friends.
Wow.
And the next thing I knew, I was like riding away. So
Wow.
yeah.
So it made you sing love songs because you sing
Exactly.
R&B.
Exactly.
So that was, you loved it her. How they say you loved it her?
Yes, I did. Yes. Yeah. Shout out to Marshall, Texas.
So look at him now, right? You know who you are watching this. You inspired a whole 30-year passion in Kenny, right?
Right.
Okay. And who were some of your musical influences? Starting at 16, or was music always a part of your life?
I have to actually give some credit to one of my older brothers. His name is Byron. And my brother, he used to actually play around the house, play keyboard around the house. He used to actually practice around the house. And I saw his hard work, and it actually grew on me.
Wow.
So I have to give him props because I actually learned about singing from him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but go ahead.
So Byron, by your big brother Byron,
Exactly.
and what did he sing? What do you remember him singing?
He used to sing El DeBoer. He used to sing Michael Jackson. He did like a lot of the the great musicians, but his favorite was Michael Jackson.
Wow, who's your favorite?
I have to say, I used to listening to him.
Yes.
El DeBoer.
El DeBoer.
Yes.
And
yes.
I could see some of those influences in your music.
All right.
Because are you an alto or what? What would you say you are? Like your vocal?
I actually have a falsetto voice, which is really good, really strong, and I also sing tenor.
Okay, I've heard that too. So you have a wide range with your voice, because you did have some high octaves in there. I was like,
and I can go low too.
Okay. And how would you describe your style of music? We're actually going to listen to your song "Throwback Kisses."
All right, cool.
But before we get to that, to the listeners on Facebook, we're about to have our first Music and Mics here on Southern Girl with Kayli Hooks. And we're going to be listening to his new single, Throwback Kisses. And what is your style of music? For those who are listening and want to learn more about, because people love music. We're at a time where independent artists are doing just as well as a lot of our mainstream artists. So someone that is looking for a type of music, what would you describe your genre?
My genre is more or less, it's, of course, it's R&B, but it's also, love songs. I'm talking about love because I'm infatuated with it because, I get a lot of my friends talking about relationships, female and male.
Right,
talking about
right. That's your inspiration from those conversations.
Right. And they inspire me to write.
Okay, okay. And, that is a topic that will never go away, never gets old. And then I think as women, we love to hear a good love song from a man, because a lot of times those are things that people are wishing they could hear. And like, oh, if he would just say this, or, you might send them that song. Like, this, if you just do this right here, we'll be all right, right? So your genre is really healing to relationships. It's a way of communicating those things that couples can't say or people feel going through a relationship. You're able to give a voice behind that.
Right.
When do you feel like you write best? When you're happy, when life is good, or when you're going through a tough time? Because we know Mary J. Blige, some of her best music is when she's going through a trial or tribulation. What is your inspiration?
I just have to say that life in general inspires me. Anything that I come across in terms of like friendships, people that share their stories, my own personal experiences, basically I'm inspired by it all.
Right.
So, I like writing love songs, but at the same time, I can flip it and start talking about something about partying too.
Okay. So, right. So you're not limited.
Right, exactly.
And that's probably why you've been doing music for over 30 years, because you haven't put yourself in a box.
Exactly.
Throwback Kisses, tell us about that.
Well, shout out to a producer in Atlanta. Oh, and I gotta say this, he's from Alabama originally, but Boss Tweet. What's up, Boss Tweet?
Boss Tweet.
I know. Yeah.
I think he messaged me. Hi, Boss
I'm
Tweet.
sure.
I did. I remember that. Okay.
Yeah, real cool guy. But I actually met him through a cousin of mine last year. And he and I, we linked up. I sent him a song. He actually remixed "Throwback Kisses" because I did the original version of it. But then he actually did the remix, and it was outstanding. I was shocked.
He took your song too, so it's a good chemistry.
Exactly.
So you think you'll work with him again?
Definitely. I've never met Boss Tweed though. That's the thing. It was all done online.
So we can't take these connections we have online like who we meet. Just like there's some cray, there's some really good people out there.
But his energy is very positive. I just want to put that out there. Right.
All right. Shout out to Boss Tweed.
Exactly.
All right. And what is a throwback kiss?
Throwback Kiss. All right, so.
Oh, you smiling. This is going to be good.
I mean, number one, I like wearing throwback jerseys. I still wear the throwback jerseys. But I actually had a situation where I was in a club once, and this female, she just kind of looked back at me, and I was like, what's up with that? So I got the concept throwback just from that little encounter.
Okay.
And I just, started writing. I went home and I started writing that night, and next thing I knew, I had the song. I mean, and I wrote that song probably in about maybe 30 minutes.
Wow. Well, we're going to hear you sing that right now live in the studio, Throwback Kisses. by
Cool, cool.
Kayla Hooks.
I can't actually hear it. If you can turn it up just slightly so I can actually hear it. Look at I had it there we go. All right.
All right, so we got that all set up. While we do that, we have Anthony Alexander here, Kenneth Glover, and Kareem Mitchell. Hello, Sylvie.
Yeah, here we go. All right.
All right.
Yeah. It's a good vibe. Yeah. All right. All right. Here we go.
Hey, hey.
Y'all check this out. All right.
Call me up, let me give you what you're missing in a man now. What you need is respect and he don't give it, which is low down, yeah. Catch a feeling between your legs, you get weak, I'm on my way now. Baby, rest your feet, turn up the TV, you can talk to me, girl. Throwback kisses is what you need. Good old fashioned love is party. Throwback kisses, hey, it's what you need. Good old. Listen up. I call you my queen, cause I think you're so sweet inside. You handle your business like a boss chick should when the time is right. Oh, I'm not into breaking hearts, you can have mine for life. I just wanna see you laughing in the purple rain tonight. Oh, roll back is what you need. Roll back all over your body. Roll back. No, 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 no. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Oh, girl, yeah. Oh, it's what I'm missing, baby girl. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's what you need. Good old throwback kisses.
What I'm really trying to say is
what you need.
that I'm so glad that we made that connection.
Oh,
And I know it was nothing but a blessing. I just wanna keep what we got.
Yeah. It's what you need.
I don't wanna take
What
it for
you
granted.
need, girl. What you need. Throwback kisses all over your body.
All right. Woo!
All right.
That was awesome.
Thank you, I
Oh my
appreciate
God.
it.
And you got lots of hearts and love. We have John DeSchmidt watching, Sylvie Starks, Marion Hill is in the house, Lamorris, another Delaney. Thank you, everyone who's watching. You and Tiffany, my cousin. Man, that was amazing.
Thank you.
Now, I've heard that performers have what's called an alter ego. Do you have someone that, do you feel like you say yourself, or what is it like for you on stage when you're performing?
Actually, I'm most comfortable on stage. So, like I can sing in front of 500 people and not get nervous, you know. So it's really like my comfort zone. Like I was saying, you know, when I'm actually not on stage, I'm probably a little bit more reserved.
Really?
Yeah. So it's like I come alive.
You literally come alive on stage.
Exactly.
What is it that you receive? Like, what do you gain besides performing your song, besides having people that actually like come support you? What do you get from performing?
I think the most rewarding thing is to actually share my gift that I know, which is from God. So, you know, I like to share that, to see the audience receptive to that.
Right.
You know, gives me joy.
It's like an energy exchange,
Exactly.
right?
Yes.
Yeah. And Mary Tyner, she is an actress. We spoke to her earlier. She's sending thumbs up to you. And she said she feels the same way performing. So it's just, some people just were created for that, right?
Right.
Now, can you share some of the writers and producers that you've worked with over the last 30 years?
Yes, I've actually worked with Roy Richards, a real good friend of mine.
Shout out to Roy.
Yeah, shout out to Roy.
Lux Film Works.
Yeah, Roy actually, you know, he gave me the beat for the original throwback version, so I appreciate that. Yeah.
Right, it's nice.
Right, it is nice. Yep. So
Yeah.
I work with Mike Williams. I work with Ty Mack. Ty Mack actually worked with Erykah Badu.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, on her original project. So
Okay.
yeah, big shout out to him.
That's
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
So you've been able to really connect with some good writers. Now, do you write your own music?
I write my own music.
Okay, yes. And what is your process? Some people start with the music and then the lyrics, or do you do the lyrics and then the music?
I actually like to write the music first, or get the music first. You know, like just to give you an example with Throwback Kisses, Roy sent me the music. You know, and immediately I just began to write to it. So you know, it was a pretty quick process. But yeah, you know, I just like to get the music, get the beat down, and then you know the lyrics come. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
The lyrics come. I think that's a genius. I've tried to do that as well, but I came up with the words, and then it's like it just fell apart because I couldn't get the music right.
right.
So that's something special to be able to hear words through. It's like the words are coming through the lyrics, you know, for you.
I gotta say something though.
Right. Tell me.
You know, I was actually a good student in English too.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, so that goes.
I took
hand
honors
in
student.
hand.
I mean, I took
Really?
honors English. Yes.
You're an honors writer.
Right.
So you just gifted naturally in
Yeah.
the writing
Yeah.
process. Now 30 years in the business, being an artist, you're an actor as
Yes.
well.
Yes.
You produce, you know, your own music. When you look at what you've accomplished over, you know, just pursuing your passion, if you were to go back to that person 30 years ago that was just starting out, what advice would you give to young Kenny? Because was he Kenny then?
Yeah, he was Kenny then.
So what advice would Kayli give Kenny?
You know, I would say I would be more focused than I am. Well, I would be more focused, you know, then than I am today. Meaning that, you know, back then I was not focused. You know, I wanted to you know, be an actor. I wanted to be a singer, but my focus just wasn't there. So
Right.
I would have spent more hours into the craft. So yeah.
'Cause so you did work and you did put time in it, but when
Yes.
you look back, you say if I had worked as hard as I am now, then I could probably be even further.
Exactly.
And we do that to ourselves, don't we?
Right. And Nicole, I would have actually worked with more artists as well. You know,
Right.
I was trying to do things on my own
Yeah.
and didn't realize that I needed other people. You know, so that was very important. On Throwback Kisses, on the front of the album cover, I've got my hands up. A lot of people don't know what those hands up mean. That actually means that I'm actually giving up
Wow.
to my own way of doing things and allowing, you know, God to come in and work in my life.
Wow,
So
that was a total submission.
exactly.
And what album was that?
Throwback Kisses,
Throwback
the current
Kisses.
one.
So that's your new season, what you're coming into 2020.
Exactly.
Through this music, through this genre, just submitting to doing it a different way, which
Yes.
means because anything we do, we need relationships, right?
Right, exactly.
We do have to have good connections with good people in our life, and you're right, it's hard to do it by yourself.
Right.
So we're going to talk about When I Touch You, and I told you, I said I was really surprised as an independent artist. You have a lot of videos.
Right. I love filming videos. I like to act because shooting videos is acting.
Gotcha. So
Right.
that is your outlet to include. Because I said I'm used to independent artists. They want to get that CD, that download. They want to do a show, and that's it.
Right.
And when we grew up watching BET, the Video Soul, like we grew up watching videos.
Right.
And so I was surprised that even with Throwback Kisses coming out, you already have a video to go with that, which means you invest in yourself,
Definitely.
in your craft.
Definitely.
So what advice would you give someone listening before we go into When I Touch You? And When I Touch You, we're going to talk about your titles too. But what advice would you give to someone that's starting out? You know, we're all coming of age, right?
Right.
And sometimes we feel, like you said, we're behind, like I haven't done enough, accomplished enough. But what would you tell somebody to encourage them to not stop dreaming?
I would say just surround yourself with positive people, you know, and stay focused. Stay in the realm of just having a one-track mind, and you're going to actually get closer to your goals a lot faster that way.
That's so true, yeah. And I always say never stop dreaming.
Never stop dreaming,
I'm
right.
sure we all have come to the point, you know, just in life, and you get a little bleaker, but something in you tells you to keep going.
Right.
I think God continues to give us a little glimpse of what's to come.
Right.
Do you ever get those little glimpses?
Yes.
And of yourself at an evolved state. And I just think sometimes we get those little visions to let us know to not give up.
Right.
Okay, When I Touch You, Throwback Kisses, When I Touch You. And then we're going to talk about Dream Lover, right?
Dear lover.
Dear Lover. That's
Right.
my handwriting. Okay, so When I Touch You, I told you, I said, Kayla, your songs are a little suggestive. Like, you really don't even, like, it's no subliminal. Like, you just, what is that about? Tell me.
Well, I mean, I'm a very emotional individual. Not overly emotional,
Right.
but I have a high regard for ladies, and I believe in respecting a lady, and
Yes.
I try to write respectable music as well.
Gotcha.
So I'm hoping that the videos, the music, all kind of tie in together with how I feel about women in general.
That's
So
true.
yeah.
And Boss Trill, he wants to, Boss Tweed, I'm so sorry. He says, how do I call in? We're not going to do a call-in show today, Boss Tweed, but we're going to be in touch with you, and maybe you two can come back and do another segment. That way you don't have to call. You can be right here in the studio.
Exactly.
All right, sound good? I hope that takes care of since he couldn't call in.
Right.
So we're just getting lots of great feedback. So we're going to go, and somebody said, Dayton Middlebrook. He said, what's good, Kenny? Good
Oh,
day.
what's going on, Dayton? Dayton's a DJ. Yeah.
DJ Dayton. All right, we're going to have a party here pretty soon. Okay, so When I Touch You, it's a love song. It's what was your inspiration?
When I Touch You, wow.
You weren't blushing when you wrote it, so just,
Yeah.
what was it?
I
What's
mean,
that?
basically, it's kind of like, I got in the zone one night. All right, it was raining outside. Writers, we kind of get in that love mode too.
Gotcha.
You
telling the whole truth. Tell us.
Yeah.
about it.
I'm telling it like it is.
Yeah.
But I got in that mode of writing a sexy love ballad. Stayed, and I'm a late night writer.
Right.
So I'll stay up until 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, 4, 5 in the morning sometimes.
Wow.
And because I really love what I do. So that night I stayed up really late, and I came out with When I Touch You.
Well, we're going to see what this is about. And, I think love, because it's okay for men to love, right?
Yes.
It's okay for men to express
Yes.
love and emotion. So
Yes.
are you just kind of being a vessel for those other tough guys out there, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And I got to say something real quick. This is kind of personal, but my father, which is deceased. He died at 57 years old. But I watched him, and he was kind of a quiet individual, and he wasn't as expressive as I am. And that, just what God has given me, He's allowed me to express myself. So I really, try to elevate that to the next level. And I'm really appreciative that God has given me something that, unlike my father probably wanted to express. A lot of men have a problem expressing themselves, and I'm just appreciative that I'm able to do that freely.
Because when I touch you, we're gonna see how free you were.
Very free.
When we hear this song, and you want to sing along? I mean, you're more than welcome.
Yeah. It's been a while since I sang this song,
but Paul, thank you. I hope you all enjoyed music in my section.
Hey, how you doing, Linda?
Love, what is love? Love is us. Love is you. Love is me. And I know what I want, so give it up. All the pain down the hall, cries of love pour down these walls. One kiss from you and heaven sings. I reach for you, you reach for me. When I touch you, baby.
Yeah. Oh, this is that Boss Tweed mix. Yeah. That guy's good. Let me just say that again, all right? Shout out to Boss Tweed.
You, baby. Oh.
Yeah.
Hold you, baby. Oh. As gravity lifts your spine, lay back and unwind. Capture no release when you're on top of me. The world stops. She won't do. You need me and I need you. One soul, body and mind. You feel my touch with endless time. When I touch you, baby,
I love this song. That's a little history. I'm gonna tell you something when we finish this.
Hold you, baby.
See, that's all Boss Tweed right there. He's chopping it up. Yeah. He made it a club banger. Thank you.
Stroke you. Night and day, baby. You, I just wanna touch you, baby. Lady, wanna call you.
All right.
You have to cool it off.
Yeah, thank you.
Did you feel that?
That particular song is actually like an extended song. I'm singing like maybe 6 minutes.
Wow.
But these guys, the producers, they actually condensed the song when they remixed it.
Wow, that is amazing.
Yeah, it really is.
All right, and Boss Tweed, he is feeling the show. You loving SouthernG.U.R.L.Speaks, Boss Tweed? I can't wait to. Is he in Dallas?
No, he's actually in Atlanta right now.
In Atlanta.
Right.
Okay, we definitely got to connect and have a chance for him
All right.
to showcase himself here. And shout out again to you, Boss Tweed. And so you have another song, Dear Lover.
Dear Lover, right.
So let's go into that one while we have time.
Oh, wow. I mean, Dear Lover is kind of like one of those spontaneous songs.
Yeah.
It wasn't actually pertaining to my own life, but, maybe something I saw. And, I came up with Dear Lover. But it's real sexy, though.
Okay.
real
okay.
sexy, you know, and it, you know, when you hear it, basically you're gonna kind of get right into understanding where I'm going with that.
Okay.
You know, basically it's just showing appreciation to a female. You know,
Well, we love that.
All right.
Why is that important?
Very important because I mean I have high regard for my own mother. You know, so you know I just you know I just have like I said earlier, you know, I have a high regard for women in general. You know, and I'm gonna say this: black women in general that have gone through so much for black men.
Right.
You know, and they should be appreciated. You know, so that's where I'm kind of going with that. You
Were
know.
you raised in the church?
Yes, I was.
So did you experience any backlash, like as, I don't know, like how religious your upbringing is? I always often wondered what that was like for people that kind of branched away into more contemporary music, and then just the type of music that you do that's just about love and passion and relationship. Did you ever get any backlash for that?
Not really. I mean, I'm sure like maybe some people that are following me that know my background, they probably, you know, have a certain view about things, you know, like
Right.
certain ministers, certain, you know, preachers and whatnot. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I'm basically writing about, to me, in my perspective, something positive.
Yeah.
You know, and it's what it's all, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, staying positive, you know.
That's right, and it's about love.
And it's about love, right?
That's right.
I agree.
All right. And this is called Dear Lover.
Right.
All right.
Dear lover,
Right.
if you're out there, and you're listening to the radio, call me or request me right now. 1-800-999-5578. Night and day, I think
Thank you.
I think that's the one I picked out. That was one of my favorites as I was going through your music. Now, as we were just kind of conversating through your song, how do you know when a song is good? Like, how do you know, like, that's it right there?
It's like the lyrics flow really well. The words are powerful. The arrangement is good. And you just kind of know. Then when you let someone hear it, the feedback you get. So I got good feedback about that particular song. So yeah.
Yeah, because we talked about we could hear that song playing, and just even being around the house cleaning up and outside the wine, just chilling, it creates a nice little vibe. I like that.
Thank you.
Now you said odd fact that no one knows about you.
Right.
And he's going to share it here on Southern G.U.R.L. Speaks to the world, right?
Right.
Okay, tell us.
Well, I used to actually be a wedding singer.
Right.
So I did that to actually help put myself through college. So.
Why do people get wedding singers because there's a movie, a whole deal about the wedding singer. Like, what is that about wedding singing?
It's basically a good
it's a gig.
money. Yeah, it's pretty lucrative.
Right.
So my brother and I, we used to actually go around, and I was getting a lot of business back in the day. He was my musician. He would play for me while I sang. And
wow.
yeah, we did that for a few years.
Wow, that's interesting. I never would have known that. So that's a nice little tidbit about you. That's amazing. Now, what is in store for K-Live Hooks for 2020? You already said you changed up some things.
Right.
Building relationships, connecting. Right. What's the vision for you coming up?
The vision is to actually, get out there more, be more active.
Okay.
I'm going to be more active this year. Get out and do a lot more going.
Okay.
I can be a homebody sometimes because I like to write.
Right.
So I'm usually at the house. But this particular song is hot right now, Throwback Kisses. So I'm going out on the road, and I'm going to actually go around and I'm going to sing that song.
Gotcha.
So on the CD, I've got an acapella version, and it's a show version. I'm going around and performing that song. So, yeah.
So how can people find Throwback Kisses?
You can go to www.k-lihooks.com. That's my official website. You can actually get merchandise from there. I got T-shirts for sales, pink T-shirts for the ladies.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Does it say Throwback Kisses?
No, it doesn't say Throwback
What
Kisses.
does it say?
It says K-Li on the front.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, can you make me one that says K-Line and Throwback Kisses on the back?
Yeah, we can get it imprinted on the back.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna do that for you. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
V-neck.
Right, V-neck.
Yeah.
Oh, we can cut the neck. How about?
Yeah. But I love that. So that way, because to promote you.
Right, exactly.
So K-Line Hooks as well. That's a good idea.
Right.
Yeah. And so what's your social media?
Social media is K-Li Hooks.
Okay.
So you can find me if you just go on Google and you just Google the name. You're gonna see all of my different sites.
Can people hire you to write hooks for them?
Oh, definitely.
What's one of the best hooks you've written, or one of the best ones you've heard?
The best one I've written or heard. I gotta say, that's kind of a springer, but I gotta say this. So many songs out there.
Just give me one that pops at the top like a hook.
I told you I like El DeBarge, right?
Okay, gotcha. Yes.
Okay. I Call Your Name.
Sing it.
I call your name, girl, and it eases the pain. Take away the strain. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. You remember that song? Oh, okay, all right. He knows, all right.
Oh, you know what you gonna sing, Paul?
And it eases the pain, take away the strain. And then can I go on? Can I sing something else?
Yeah, I would love for you to.
All right. So, all right, we are lying here all for the first time. You and I. Now watch this. Show me what you do for me, and then will I. Now watch this. Don't
try to hide your nature, you will never regret it, and there'll never be a better love. All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Already, you are an Elder Barge fan.
Oh,
but
definitely.
You can definitely pull it off. 'Cause
Yeah.
That's everyone can do that. Linda McNair says, I remember that song. Hey, Tay Richard joined in. We have Long MG Bobby. Do you know that?
No.
Okay, Long MG Bobby is in the house. Thanks for joining. And that
What's
was
up?
amazing.
Thank you.
All right, where are we at, Paul? 5 minutes, okay. Just before we wrap up, thanks again so much for
Thank you.
coming here to Southern Girl Speaks. We've enjoyed you. We've enjoyed your music. The viewers are happy. I think I have to have you back again for another.
Definitely bring me back.
And I think we're
Paul is giving you the thumbs up. Yeah.
But we're gonna talk about something because we're gonna do something bigger than in the studio.
Okay.
Okay. I
Yeah.
got a little stuff. And, okay, let's talk about being Aries. You know, it's my favorite month.
You invited me to your party coming up. Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's March.
Right.
We are Aries. Tell
Right.
the people about Aries. Just what should they know?
Listen, we make the best friends. All right.
Woo, come on.
Right. We won't let anyone mess with you. All right? We will be on that person that's trying to bother you like white on rice. So we defend our friends. You know, we're very lovable people, giving people as well.
Yes.
We'll give you our last.
Oh my good, won't
Yeah.
we?
Yes,
And
we will.
You wouldn't even know that it
Yeah.
was, and we don't want to give it to you either, though.
Right.
But we'll do it. I'll tell the truth about Aries, because
Right.
you don't want to, do you? Tell the truth.
No, I am so
truth.
serious. You know,
No, do you go through it like you really like, but you'll do it?
I do it. Yeah.
Okay,
I don't mind.
Tell the truth on that one.
You know, hey, listen. You know what?
What about
Today,
you? Uh-huh.
today I actually had, and I forgot my my gifts, but I actually had a T-shirt I wanted to bring to you and a CD. Yeah, I forgot.
You see me, March 30th is a national holiday here in America. It is my birthday.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
you still have
Yeah.
time, and
Yeah.
thank you for thinking
Yeah.
of me.
All right.
Because we are givers. That
Right.
is very nice.
Right,
Tell
definitely.
about Aries and love.
Oh, okay. We
Well, see, that was the
I mean, let me say this. No. We're great kissers. We're great kissers.
Oh, my
Very
goodness,
passionate.
There said loyal. Aries are loyal.
Very loyal, right?
Yes. Okay. Good kissers.
Right, great
Okay,
kisses, too. Yeah.
okay. How-
Throwback kisses, right?
That's what you call
Right.
throwback kisses. You told all your business. and that's all.
That's so funny.
What else about Aries in relationship, in love? How do Aries feel about love?
We're basically
By Aries men, I would say.
I mean, basically, we're very, someone said that, the commitment part, basically,
loyal.
very loyal,
Yeah, we'll be
not
there.
going nowhere. You know, we basically we're very vocal, and we'll tell you what's on our mind. We won't hold back.
At all.
Right.
And it's not meant to be mean.
Right.
But
It's not
meant to help be our truth
right.
and to help you grow. Because it's probably something you need to know about yourself anyway, right?
Right. We have a good discernment on people too. That's another thing.
Woo!
Pretty
But
good
do
with
we
that.
listen all the time?
No.
No. We take their risk, right?
Yeah.
But in the back of your mind,
We're
right.
stubborn. We can be stubborn too.
Yeah,
It's
that's
the ram.
true.
It's the ram.
Yeah,
So
but we're the
right.
life of the party, we're
Yes.
a lot of fun,
And
we're very funny.
exactly.
That's true.
Yeah. We make the best friends.
We might have to come back and do an Aries show for my birthday.
Definitely.
All
I would
right.
love that.
Ooh, a room full of Aries.
Right.
We're gonna do
The
that.
energy level on Aries. Come on.
Ooh,
Right.
Yeah, we have to simmer it down here already.
Right.
All right. Well, thanks again. We had so much fun. I had so much fun.
Yeah, I did too.
You
Thanks
had
for
fun?
inviting me out. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate it.
Okay, so we're going to close out here at Southern Girl Speaks, the Southern Girl G.U.R.L., giving understanding, real and loving. Thank you so much for joining. We had a wonderful time. Make sure that you go and support K-Live Looks, Throwback Kisses.
Appreciate that.
You can find him on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Periscope, anywhere. Just look up K-Li-L-I Hooks. And thank you so much for supporting me. Have a good rest of the week and be safe. Bye.